Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're diving into something specific in the skincare world, the Vel Gaaf white silk mask.
hmm
It's being positioned as a professional skin treatment, not your average mask, promising pretty noticeable results fast.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the idea is achieving skin that looks, well, healthier, more radiant, maybe more youthful.
Okay.
So today we'll dig into what actually makes it unique.
Mm.
We're thinking both for, regular people wanting better skin and for the professional beauticians looking for effective treatments to offer their clients.
Right, because it's not something you can just buy and use at home, is it?
Exactly. Exclusively professional. We'll look at the benefits people are seeing, the ingredients, the what's in it, and crucially, that professional application process.
Got it. So let's start with the end user, the person getting the treatment. What are the benefits? What results are people actually reporting?
Well, there's quite a range based on feedback from beauticians and clients. A big one seems to be wrinkle reduction, smoothing out fine lines, yes, but also apparently reducing the depth of more established wrinkles.
Okay, that's often a major goal for people.
Definitely. And then there's the revitalizing aspect, taking skin that looks tired or, dull and bringing back more of a natural glow, a luminosity.
That sounds appealing. Anything else on the sort of anti-aging front?
Yes, some professionals mention seeing a lifting effect,
Yeah.
like on the facial contours.
A lift. Interesting.
Yeah, contributing to that more youthful appearance. And it goes a bit deeper, too. It's said to help cleanse and firm up the connective tissue.
Okay, so structure as well as surface.
Right. And interestingly, some suggest it might even boost how well your other skincare products work afterwards.
Oh, really? So
Huh.
it could make your serums and moisturizers more effective.
That's the idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Enhancing the overall routine. Then there's the cleansing power.
Cleansing.
Deep cleansing. The claim is it loosens and removes basically 100% of dead skin cells.
Wow. Okay, like a really thorough exfoliation.
Exactly. Which is great prep for the skin, right? It also apparently gets right into enlarged pores for a deep clean.
Good for congestion then. What about sensitivity or redness?
That's another area. It's reported to be soothing for inflamed skin, calming redness, even the kind you see with rosacea. One beautician actually said it transformed redness into a soft, powdery pink.
That's quite specific. Soothing and anti-aging. What about acne? Does it help there?
It seems so. Testimonials suggest it helps draw impurities out, makes extractions easier for the beautician, and maybe leads to fewer blemishes down the line.
Easier extractions is always good news.
Absolutely. And some have seen pigmentation spots fade, skin tone becoming more even, sometimes quite quickly, like after just one treatment.
Uneven tone is such a common issue.
It really is. It's also said to help regulate sebum production, good for oilier skin types. And there are even mentions of increased lip volume and reducing those little vertical lines around the mouth.
Lip volume from a face mask.
That's what some observations suggest, yes. It's quite a comprehensive list of potential benefits.
It really is. You almost wonder, is it too good to be true?
Well, the feedback, especially from experienced beauticians using it consistently, is pretty positive. They talk about stimulating lymphatic and blood circulation, too.
Okay, which makes sense for skin health, cellular renewal, that sort of thing.
Precisely. And get this, some even suggest it might make skin a bit more resilient to UV damage over time, UVA and UVB.
Really? That's a bold claim.
It is, but it's mentioned. The overall picture painted is smoother, firmer, more toned skin. And, importantly, it seems well tolerated. Generally, no allergic reactions reported.
Okay. Any other specific things it's good for? Scars, stretch marks.
Those are mentioned as potential areas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scars, stretch marks, dark spots. Maybe less commonly discussed than, say, wrinkles or acne, but they come up.
Right.
What really stands out, though, are the direct quotes from beauticians, like Vel Gaaf, who's used it for 4 years. She calls it living intelligence enclosed in plant powder,
Wow, that's quite poetic.
isn't it? She sees it as essential, really, for all skin types she treats.
Strong endorsement. Anyone else?
Oh, yes. Baranya Catalan focuses on the anti-aging side, plumping, smoothing, radiance boosting. Toth Rita loves the natural ingredients and saw her own age spots lighten and skin firm up. She uses it in all her treatments now.
So it's becoming a staple for them.
It seems like it. Our Catalan was skeptical at first, but now praises how well it works on different skin issues. She mentioned faster healing after intensive treatments, pigmentation fading, even saw it help a scar on her son.
Personal experience there too.
Yeah. And Donadora, a master beautician, calls it magic, says it delivers big improvements without needing fancy machines. Nana Lily uses it across the board: acne, oiliness, rosacea, scars.
Okay, the professional feedback is certainly compelling. What about the clients themselves, the people actually receiving it?
Their feedback generally mirrors the professionals. People talk about softer, smoother skin, a more even look, often right after the first time.
First-time results are always impressive.
Definitely. Some have called it a miracle cure for things like texture, tone, breakouts. Now, it's fair to say some users mentioned the price. They called it pricey.
Ah, okay, the cost factor.
Yes, but usually followed by saying the results made it worth the investment.
So value for money, even if it's a higher price point.
That seems to be the feeling, and people really appreciate the natural aspect, the ingredients. Vel Gaaf talks about a living skin philosophy, helping skin function normally, not just superficially plumping it.
Right, supporting the skin's own processes. Okay, so that covers the why for the end user pretty thoroughly. Let's shift focus now to the professional beauticians. Why would they want to offer this Vel Gaaf white silk mask? What's the how for them?
Okay, good question. First, big point: exclusivity. Like we touched
Mhm.
on, you can't just buy this mask.
Right.
It's only available through trained professional beauticians. This maintains a standard of application, ensures clients get the intended results, and positions it as a premium service.
Control over the quality and experience. Makes sense.
And the process itself is efficient for the salon. It's a four-step protocol.
4 steps. Okay.
And the whole thing takes less than an hour.
Less than an hour. That's quick for a professional treatment.
It is, which is a huge plus for scheduling in a busy salon.
Yeah.
You can offer something really effective without tying up a treatment room for ages.
Efficiency is definitely key. What else makes it attractive for pros?
Well, the formulation itself, it has a really high concentration, 18.5% of these unique herbal active ingredients.
18.5%. That does sound high for natural actives.
It is, and this
Uh,
positions it as, a powerful treatment, something that potentially delivers more visible results than maybe other natural options or even some chemical ones. The claim is these ingredients naturally stimulate the skin cells
To do what?
to produce more of their own collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid.
Ah, so working with the skin's biology.
Exactly, rather than just adding temporary plumpness.
Hmm.
And for the beautician, what does this lead to? Hopefully, very happy clients who see real changes in their skin.
Happy clients, repeat business, good reviews.
You got it. As one source said, happy clients, happy life. Client satisfaction builds loyalty and drives word-of-mouth referrals, which are gold in this industry.
So true.
Plus, it's versatile. Beauticians can integrate this mask treatment into other facials or protocols they already offer.
So it enhances their existing services.
Potentially, yes, makes them more effective or allows them to tackle a wider range of concerns. Vel Gaaf also supports them with professional-sized products like the mask itself and a specific multi-effect cleaner for salon use.
Practical support.
And if a beautician is interested, there's a registration process on the Vel Gaaf International website to get started, learn the protocol, and offer the treatment.
Okay, so exclusivity, efficiency, effectiveness through potent natural ingredients, client satisfaction, versatility, and professional support. Seems like a solid package for a salon.
That seems to be the pitch, yes.
Right. Now let's dig into the what just a little more. We've mentioned natural ingredients multiple times. What can you tell us about the specifics of the formulation?
Well, the emphasis is really heavily on natural. Only herbal and mineral components, no synthetic stuff.
Like what specifically are they avoiding?
They explicitly state it's free from synthetic color additives,
Mm-hmm.
artificial fragrances, parabens, petroleum derivatives. It meets green market standards.
Okay, that ticks a lot of boxes for people looking for clean beauty options.
Absolutely. It aligns with that growing demand. And the specific herbs they use, they're presented as being quite special, the result of decades of research.
Decades.
That's the claim. Exclusive, potent, scientifically validated natural ingredients. The whole company philosophy seems to be about using nature's best to help restore the skin's normal, healthy function.
Less about quick fixes, more about long-term skin health.
That's the idea. Restoring balance naturally. Oh, and one more practical point about the formulation.
Yes.
It's designed so it can be used any time of year,
Mm.
all seasons. No restrictions based on weather or sun exposure, which is handy for consistent treatment planning.
Good point. No need to pause treatments in the summer, for instance.
Exactly. A year-round option for the salon and the client.
Okay, that gives us a really clear picture. So if we were to wrap up this deep dive on the Vel Gaaf white silk mask, what are the main takeaways?
I'd say it boils down to this. It's presented as a fast, effective, and importantly, natural way to rejuvenate skin. It offers a really wide range of potential benefits for individuals wanting healthier, younger-looking skin.
And crucially, it's delivered by professionals.
Yes, that exclusivity ensures the quality of the treatment and the results, which, in turn, builds trust and loyalty. For the beauticians, it's a chance to offer something high-impact, efficient repair, under an hour and sought after, potentially boosting their whole business.
So it connects potent natural ingredients backed by research with professional expertise for, hopefully, significant skin improvements.
That's the essence of it. Which brings us to a final thought for you, our listener.
Go ahead.
Whether you're someone looking for a serious boost for your skin via a professional treatment, or perhaps you're a beautician searching for a standout, effective, and exclusive service to offer, could this specific mask, the Vel Gaaf White Silk Mask, be that key? The key to unlocking maybe a new level of skin health for clients, or a new level of satisfaction and success for your salon.
Something to consider. If you're curious as an individual, the advice is to find a local professional beautician who offers Vel Gaaf treatments.
That's the route. And for any beauticians listening in who want to know more about adding this to their services.
The place to go is the Vel Gaaf International website. You can register there and find out more.
Perfect.
All right, that brings us to the end of this deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.